Today in Your Money, we're celebrating Wedding Week here on the Rhode Show. And when you join together as man and wife, you're bringing more than just love to the relationship. So what are the important financial things to know about your spouse before tying the knot? And joining us to help sort it all out is financial planner Jeffrey Massey. Thanks for joining us this morning.
You're quite welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
Of course, lots of important questions to get to before this big leap of marriage. Tell us how couples can plan for a financially secure marriage.
Well, there are many steps involved. I mean, initially, the most important part is to start to seek advice, preferably from a certified financial planner professional. Folks can go to cfp.net, hit the link that says search for a planner. They can put in their location and find a list of certified financial planners in their area. Now, these folks are specially trained to help people through various stages of their financial lives.
And heading to that website is a good first step then, so they can acquaint themselves with that.
Start with that, seek advice, start doing some planning, and sitting down to disclose is very important as to what you're bringing to the marriage. You know, especially if you have debt. If you declare bankruptcy, that's a big one, and that should obviously be put forth.
And what about prenups? You know, we hear a lot about celebrity couples getting those. What advice do you have on prenup agreements?
Yeah, less of an issue for younger folks just coming to the marriage because most of the time they don't have tremendous assets that they've built up. However, with older folks, which I'm one, of course, if you were to bring an older couple together, they have more assets available. And therefore, it should be discussed as to if the marriage does dissolve, who's ending up with what assets, and should they be kept separate? And all that should be put in writing.
Absolutely. And you mentioned a little bit earlier about debt, and that's definitely a topic couples need to tackle. What do you think about debt and debt reduction and figuring that out?
Well, the tough part is whose debt is it, and whose money is going to be used to pay it down? Is it going to be pooled as one debt now that the marriage has taken place? Or are you going to have yours, I want to have mine, and then how is it going to work? And things that need to be discussed are such as, are you just paying your minimum payments? And if so, that's kind of a recipe for disaster.
Or are you going to pay a little more,
or
right?
Should you pay more and then have an aggressive pay-down schedule so that you can get out of debt and then start to plan for the future?
Excellent tips, and you have a lot more for us that we can put on our website,
Absolutely.
Along with a checklist that you can actually download to help with your financial planning. So all you have to do is just head to foxprovidence.com for that.